Alright, we've left Mount Wilson and we're heading to Mount Irvine, and I've decided to stop here for a good friend of mine called Dutch. We're having a look at this old tennis court. Now I'm not sure if it's private. Little fireplace here. You reckon we're on private land or not? There would have been 2 tennis courts here, wouldn't there? You reckon it's private?
Yeah.
You reckon it's private?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, there would have been a time when this would have been first made and laid and would have looked fantastic. Not a place to build a tennis court though.
No?
With the
ground's made of
concrete. With the trees above you.
Is it concrete?
Yeah. Hey, if you reckon it's private, I don't think we should go on. There's that chainsaw down there, you might come up with it.
A bit late now, we're standing on it.
That's true. Alright. In the middle of nowhere, on our way to Mount Irvine, we've come across a tennis court built under these huge trees. It'd be a bitch to keep clean. I think that's why they've just let it go.
Yeah. Trees growing in it.
There is, there's trees growing in it, absolutely. Alright, let's keep on going and see if this comes to some sort of beautiful lookout. Still got a long road to go down. So we've come up this very long and winding road, and just out of the corner of my eye I managed to catch a house up here. Now, as you know, I love all things abandoned. Now I gather this is a driveway, so we're going to head up here. Hopefully there's no hermits or squatters up here, and we're going to see what once was, I think, someone's home. Hello?
We could live in here for 10 years and then own it.
And own it, yeah. So this was someone's home once upon a time. I didn't bring my torch. Oh, I definitely got to bring my torch. What I might do, I might run back and grab the torch. Hang on. Okay, we're back again. We've got some sort of little torch device. Not that it's very good, but you can see a little bit. There's the front door. Wow, it's just one room, yeah? And like you said, we could live here for 10 years, no one would even know, and then own the joint.
There's a bedroom.
There is a bedroom, is there?
Yeah.
Bedroom, stove.
Or a bathroom.
Stove's outside. Got a water tank.
Do you reckon you could live here for 10 years?
No, I think there's a house just above this here. I think that's where it is. What do you reckon this would have been? It would have been a bathroom, I'd say.
Big bathroom for a small house.
Yeah, no, maybe it is a bedroom because there's windows here. So. Is that front door open? See if it'll open up. Pull.
It's locked.
Is it locked? Okay, someone's locked it up. So in the middle of nowhere, we have an abandoned cottage. You seen this stove? Seen anything that old before?
There's a plumbing here though, you know.
I know, that's what I said before. I thought it might have been a bathroom or something. Looks like there's been a fire here. Imagine
Could be a bedroom and an ensuite.
imagine what this would sound like with the rain on this tin roof,
yeah.
corrugated iron roof. We've got something here. What do you reckon that is? The bone of something, pelvic bone or something. Someone's hang up. Very cool. So it's for sale. because that's what that sign was down there. So you could buy this. Look at the windows. It's virtually, whether the ground's been filled up from the rain or whatnot. Someone has not lived here for a long, long time. There's stagnant water in here. How peaceful is it?
Why would there be a big hole here?
Maybe wombats. I'd love to know the history of this room. Who built it, how long ago, how long's it been here for? Alright, let's go down before someone pegs us sitting up here. Although we can say we're interested in buying it. How would they know? Driveway could do with a little bit of maintenance.
Not the house.
You what?
Not the house.
The house, I think you could just put a bed in and start living there. Dust the floors a little bit, that's pretty much about it. This would be where the Hills hoist would go. How's that? We come to a dead end heading towards Mount Irvine, and we just have an abandoned home. Alright, we're going to drive a little bit further along. I'm not sure where it's going to take us, but this is the fun and adventure of trips like this. You just don't know where you're going. So, okay, I'll stop to take pictures of a tennis court for my friend Dutch. Now I'm stopping to take a picture, and I've never ever in my life come across a snake in the middle of the road. Now Kobe, my good friend Kobe Joyce, would know exactly what kind of snake that is. Come up close, Jules, and take a picture of him.
I'm zooming.
Absolutely stunning. Has he been hurt or not? I don't know if he's been hurt or not. Got to get him off the road.
No, I think that you need to leave him alone. He's going about his business.
Yeah, here he comes.
Up the road in a minute.
He's going now. Kobe would be able to tell me straight away exactly what kind of snake this is.
I didn't think it'd be hot enough for snakes to be out.
I don't know. I want to see where he goes up to. He's got that tongue out tasting. You get up. Maybe it's a tree snake. Maybe it's going to climb the tree for me. No. He's shedding. It looks like the skin on the back there is shedding. I think he's pretty much comfortable now. Taking his time. Very placid. He's using the back to chop himself up. Alright, you've provided some entertainment for us today. That's the first time ever I've caught myself a snake on the road. Kobe says hello because he loves you guys. Alright, we've decided to take a little bit of a pit stop, and we're here going to pick chestnuts and walnuts apparently, but the lady has told us it's a little bit too early, so she's not quite sure exactly when it is, when they, in a certain month that you come back. But here's, you can see some non-ripe ones, and what they do, they just apparently fall off the trees and you just pick them up off the ground. So she said take a bucket. Jules has got a bucket here, and she said walk around, and by all means you might come across some, but
Let's go where they won't.
yeah, let's go somewhere where they're not. Here we go, we've got one here. Is that one? There's one.
It sure looks like. Oh, here it is too.
There's one. It's been, what do you reckon? I don't know.
What is that?
Yeah, that's fine. Put it in there. We'll go past them and see what she says. We'll ask her. We'll say, is that any good? I don't know. I don't know what you classify as cream and probably. There's a couple on the ground there. We'll just have a look on this one. So picking chestnuts and walnuts, that's a first for me. Oh, all these trees, like this big tree here, is that part of it or not?
Yeah.
You would think
That
some.
big one there. If anything's going to be.
Yeah, you can see a whole bunch of them on that one.
Yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, there's a few dropped here, but they don't look very good.
So maybe that's how they look.
You reckon that's how it is?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is how they look.
Yeah, it must be how they just grow.
I think picking things off the ground, Jules,
Yeah.
not really my thing. I'd much prefer to go cherry and picking.
Oh, look.
Picking things. Here we go. Look, these ones look good. Okay, over here.
How do you know, what,
There you go. Ready? I'm going to throw them to you. Try to catch them in the bucket.
what,
Come on, Jules.
shit.
Jules. How do you know what?
How do you know what walnuts and what?
Oh, I got no idea. She didn't know herself, to be honest.
Oh, she did though.
She didn't. We're asking her questions, and her answer was, "Well, when is a baby born?" You'd think she'd have a little bit more of a clue, owning the joint of when they're ready to be picked. There's one there. Yeah, they don't look very good. I think she's telling.
Take a photo. Oh,
Of what?
never mind. Do it in a minute.
Well, we're going to walk around and have a look at this beautiful acreage anyway. But that's something different. Look at this tree, it's full of them. This is what they look like. Who thought that walnuts and chestnuts grow on trees? I didn't. To me that looks like a plum.
These look alright.
They might be, I don't know. There's a couple here, they look right. That one there and that one there.
They could be from last year though.
Well, she said the ones that you buy from the shops are like 5 years old.
Yeah, I believe
So, maybe these are the ones here that she's saying are no good. See the ones that are really wrinkly? But these other ones here, they might look alright, I don't know. Alright, we're going to have a look around and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, I reckon these are good.
We've come up to the top paddock. There was no walnuts whatsoever. And this is what chestnuts look like. So these big green cactusy furry things, spiky they are, they grow all over these trees and then they fall down to this colour. Where was it? I've seen it over here before. This one here. It falls down to this, and then apparently in this is your chestnut, but whoever has come along with gloves, mind you, has taken the chestnut out of it. But that's what they look like. So if you don't know what chestnuts, how chestnuts grow, you do now. little balls of spike. Here we go. This is what the lady said for us to look for. Once they split open like that. Jules, come here. Do you have gloves? No. Well, remember the lady says they're split and then you pry them apart. You want to try to give it a go?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Look, it's split. Maybe they don't have to be brown. Maybe they're green and you just got to look for them being split.
I saw that lady pulling off the tree.
Pull what off the tree?
One like that.
Oh, here we go, this one. Can you pry this one apart just here? You get your fingers in there? It's spiky. I know, it's hurt. They're not easy.
Give me your thumb.
Yeah, right. Ow. Ah! You need gloves. Do you see the other people with gloves or not? How do they do it?
They got tongs, that's why they got tongs.
What do the tongs do?
You can pull it off, open it up with...
Oh, and open it up with a tong.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I would much prefer to buy last year's one.
Well, that would be fresh.
Huh?
That one there would be really fresh if we can somehow open it.
Worth a nut.
Alright, we've just finished at the Chestnut Walnut self-picking farm, and this is what we've obtained. How much does that cost us?
$9.
$9 for both of those. And towards the back there had some fantastic wombat burrows and some very active lyrebirds, which were brilliant, but they were in the bush and we couldn't see them, so rain is just starting to fall, so we're going to head our way back to Richmond and on our way back home. So down in this bottom paddock here are all walnuts, and apparently there's nothing down here, so the only walnuts that we managed to buy were the ones in buckets up there in the shop. And in the top paddock they've got chestnuts in these prickly little pear type thing, and when you see them split open, that's when they're ready to pick. So apparently they have to be cooked, she said. So that's something different, picking walnuts and chestnuts.